Hey guys, it's your girl, Guts. This video is going to be a little different, and I know my channel is still new or whatever, and it's kind of early to be doing these like deep videos and stuff, but you know, this is something I want to talk to you guys about. I'm just trying to bring awareness to a topic that I deal with and that a lot of other people deal with, and you know, I hope it'll implement like a small change in how people view themselves. For my senior project, I'm focusing on how social media affects the self-esteem in teenagers. It's an issue that has been growing. It's been growing because nowadays everything revolves around social media. And like I said, this is something I have been struggling with for as long as I can remember. And especially now since I'm starting a YouTube channel. We tend to base our self-worth on numbers. Sometimes it is a number on a scale, a GPA, how much money is in your bank account, whatever it may be. But for many of us, it's the number of likes, views, comments, subscribers, followers, whatever. So imagine this. You're home on a Friday night, and you go on Snapchat, and you see videos of all the people you thought were your friends all together, having a good time, and you weren't invited. Or you go on Instagram and see someone post another selfie that's got like 200 likes in 20 minutes along with a bunch of heart eye emojis in the comments. Then you close the app, lock your phone, crawl under the covers, and you cry yourself to sleep. Thoughts are flooding your brain. No one likes me. I have no friends. What's wrong with me? You know what I'm talking about. We depend on the attention of others in order to feel worthy. And the crazy thing about all of this is that even people who have thousands or even millions of followers struggle with the same thing. Some people's profiles make it look like they have these perfect lives and they're happy and successful, and you're over here like thinking, damn, what am I doing with my life? I need to get my stuff together. But really, they could be feeling the same way. Since the world of social media has developed, studies have shown that more and more people are saying that they're depressed or anxious or have low self-esteem. The one thing I really want you to know is just because you don't have all the things you see people flaunt on social media, whether that be a nice car, perfect clothes, flawless makeup, a nice body, whatever, that doesn't mean that you're not worthy. You're made the way you are for a reason. You have the life you have for a reason. It's easier said than done, but you just have to learn to love yourself and what you have and be grateful for what you have, because life is so precious and shouldn't be taken for granted. Social media has given us a corrupted perception of life and how life should be. When you're a teenager and you've hardly even experienced life, this can be so damaging and make it hard to see what life really has in store for you. So I'm going to tell you my story and how I've struggled with this to help you understand. I've never really been considered someone who is popular. Never really felt like I fit in anywhere. Even though I'm in chorus and solfege and all that, I've never really felt like I belong anywhere. I never really feel good enough for anything or anyone. People tend to come and go. I also think my appearance has a lot to do with my lack of popularity. I've always felt insecure of myself, not as pretty as the rest of the girls in school or on social media. It's been hard for me to accept the harsh truth that society has standards that I don't fit into. And I'm not saying this at all to have a pity party for myself, but just hear me out. Yes, the lack of my social life does have an effect on my self-esteem. However, I don't think it would be as bad if social media were not a thing. And I know you're probably thinking like, oh, don't have social media, like don't do it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, it's really hard not to have it. You know, we live in a world where mostly all of our communication is done through the internet. So what I need to work on, and maybe what you can work on, is changing the way you see and react to things. Rather than just running away from the problem, it's better if we learn to adapt and work on changing things. We have to face the fact that this is our world, and technology and social media are growing and changing every day, and this is just what our future is going to be like. Like if I were to just delete all my social media accounts and my YouTube channel and all of that, like that would totally just be running away from the problem. So what I want to do is use my platform to speak out about the real problems people face and can relate to, rather than just making it look like my life is so amazing and diminish the self-esteem of others. So to wrap this up, I just want to reiterate the one thing that matters. Don't let what you see on social media or the feedback you get on social media determine your self-worth. You're beautiful, you're loved, you're smart, you have a future, and you're going to thrive. Thank you so much for watching this video. This topic hits really close to home for me, and maybe you as well. If someone you know may be struggling with self-esteem issues due to social media, please share this with them, or just share it in general, because you never really know like who might need this message. So thank you guys. I'll see you later.